So I'm on my way to the pet store, everyone, to pick up some supplies for one of my snake cages. Apparently one of the light bulbs burnt out and I don't have a spare one in my house, so I gotta go to the pet store to get some. And I think for today's video we're gonna go ahead and actually stop at the local pet store too and actually take a look at what are some of the best supplies to get at your local pet store for your pet reptile. So let's go ahead and just see what they have there. They probably won't have too much, but it's the least I can do. So let's go ahead, just hit the road and get our equipment and see what they got there available for your pet reptile. Definitely don't buy that. Don't buy a rock heater, everyone, right off the bat. So after visiting my local pet store, everyone, and taking a look at the supplies they have for reptile keepers, there really were some stuff there that I would probably do recommend on getting, everybody. Whether if it's, like I said, there were some certain light bulbs they had there that really would help you with your pet reptile. They had a few vitamins there that can also be supplemental to your pet too. But there were a couple things too, though, in the pet store that were definitely not a good idea to buy. And you guys probably saw it there on camera moments ago when I got in there looking at the reptile section. There was one item there was a rock heater. That was a big no. That I do not recommend, you guys, because just face it, you know, a reptile, even though it is cold-blooded, I don't know how to describe it, but rock heaters, they just get a bad rep, everyone. And the reason is because they are so bad is because after you place the rock heater in your animal's enclosure, obviously your pet reptile is going to probably be thinking this is a basking spot here. But the only problem is that rock heaters, there is no temperature control with rock heaters. And eventually when it gets too hot, you know, that can severely cause like severe burns on your animal's on its stomach. So that's very serious, everyone. That I don't know why rock heaters even exist in the first place. But I do have a few items that I did buy at the pet store, and this is something that I guess maybe my local pet store just recently added, because I've been to that store many times before and they have never had this specific item in there before. Well, some of these items anyway, but little fake plants in there, everybody. They never really had these for sale before. So this is definitely something new that they decided to probably add on the shelf, but personally I've never seen them sell them. So that was definitely something interesting there. This is definitely something that I would get for your reptile's enclosure, kind of to make it a little bit naturalistic looking. So I'm not exactly sure which cage I'm going to put this in, but I'll probably think on it here at some point. I'm not, like I said, don't know, but it's going to go in someone's cage here one day. Next thing, obviously, like I said, you guys heard me mention about light bulbs and stuff. One brand I do like, everybody, it was actually to me, is the number one that I've heard the most is Zoomed. Zoomed is just absolutely, like I said, I've heard so many great things about Zoomed, and some of the products that I've used by them, they've never failed me, everyone. So, and it definitely, when it comes to light bulbs, it's the exact same thing. Definitely recommend them to get, everyone. So, but yeah, and again, like I said, I guess it varies on what company of light bulb you're preferring to. If you want to use Exoterra, that's completely fine. I also use Exoterra for some of my animals here as well. So, yeah, and these light bulbs, the only downside though is about my local pet store though. The products here, especially like just this one light bulb, costs about $12. I mean, literally $12 for this light bulb, you guys, and it produces only 60 watts. So I don't know why, but if I go to a reptile show, there's a chance that the price for a single Zoomed light bulb like that, it's probably gonna be half the price, maybe $5 or $6 for a light bulb. So yeah, local pet store, sometimes their prices can be a bit or on the high side of things. You can hear that squirrel again. I hate that thing. But then I bought something new, and this is gonna be for my girl Lucy, because her hide, she's getting too big. She's getting too big for her hide. So I got her an upgrade, everybody. This is something I definitely would like to see more of. But when you look at it though, it looks exactly kind of similar to what Exoterra would make. Like just the rock structure and the detail on it looks exactly like by Exoterra. That doesn't matter right now because this thing, it's much larger and looks like Lucy would definitely be able to fit perfectly in this, everyone. I could definitely see her fitting in there perfectly. And all that stuff together, I actually bought 2 of these light bulbs, by the way. So all that stuff together was around $52. That's right, 52 bucks. which, like I said, some of their products they sell at their store are on the high side. And if I bought all of this stuff together at a Reptile show, it would probably be about $20 cheaper, I guarantee you. Probably maybe about $30, $35 total there. So it's just, these are one of the few products that I do recommend getting at your local pet store. Everyone, there's probably a variety of other things that I may have not shown on camera there, but let me know in the comments below and tell me what you guys like. Tell me what your guys' favorite supplier they have at your local pet store is for your pet reptile, because I mean there's a few things that I like there, but some of them I do not recommend, but there are also some things there that I do recommend. And these are some of the few items that are prime examples of that, everyone. So again, feel free to spam your comments down below and tell me which product is your favorite. So feel free to do that, everybody. Alright everyone, it's time to shut this video down because it's getting late, so I'm gonna head to bed, everyone. See you guys in the next one.